What's up, Internet? You're here having a nice lazy day, and I can tell you, I'm very, very productive for a lazy day. Um, I'm happy about that. I put a new design up in my shirt in my store. Uh, Got to put it as a shirt and a sticker, so that's where the verbal confusion comes from. But um, now that I've got that figured out, hope you check that out. I hope you, more importantly, got your pen, pencil, brush, stylus, chisel, hammer, chainsaw, art making device, whatever it is. Whatever it is. I hope you're ready to make some art. Maybe you can even tell me about it. Um, I am. I'm like done with this art, man. I'm so done. Uh, my discipline's been holding out. That's good. Like I've been putting the hours in. The stamp painting has become a part-time job. But I've been good at it. And I've improved my seating situation here quite a bit. I don't know how I did 6 hours before with what is up with this? With my butt hurting the way that it did. It's so uncomfortable in this chair. But I did, and even though I've improved that, it's still like, less than ideal sitting situation. So that helps wear me out. Um, so I need to, follow my own advice. It's not always easy, guys. You know, I don't expect you guys to be perfect. Why is it acting funny? You know what? I'm going to restart it. Uh, I'm going to restart it. It's just, it's not responding very well. But I don't always take my own advice. I should. It's good advice, so I definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend you take it. But we're not perfect. Um, so it's important to just do what you can, knock it down on yourself. Um, be good on yourself. Be realistic about um, and change yourself to be more like the person that you want to be. But there we go. But change comes from within. You really got to want it, and it's gradual, right? We're not going to get there all in one go. I do like this face. I think it's pretty good. I might have to do a little something to it. I might just be looking at it too close up, but I did finally work to a point where I thought this face was pretty good. That's dumb. I'm in the wrong layer. Where is this guy? Here we go. Despite really not feeling it yesterday, was really, really out of it. Still managed to get my time in. But, all in all, kind of proud of myself. Don't want to pat myself on the back too much. This is I think I'm at a healthy amount of self adulation and realism, self deprecation. Got a good balance going, Um, I give myself gotta give yourself some credit when credit is due, and have realistic expectations out of yourself. That doesn't mean you can't celebrate your victories. I've definitely been good. Yeah. That's better. I think Rob Schneider just looks surprised all the time. Um. Anyway, I'll probably continue to work on this. So I said yesterday, and I totally forgot. I said yesterday, oh, I'm gonna stop. I put in my time to my part-time job of drawing this one drawing here, as is the case. Um, so I'm just gonna chill out, do something else. I was spent. I really was spent. Normally, I like to watch a movie after I'm done here, but just fell asleep, man. I was messed up. I was wrecked. Um, got nothing left in me. So stop looking like Rob Schneider, guy. Why did I bring that up? Oh yeah. No wait. Why did I bring that up? I got a little distracted, guys. Excuse me. My attention's on my art, so sometimes what I'm saying drifts away. I mean, this looks better than what I've seen some professionals do. It's not supposed to be pretty. Oh, right. So I said, oh, I'm gonna figure out, another brush for for my beach, for my beach. But I don't know if you guys saw, the design that I did for my shirt was a cake. And it's an inside joke between a friend and me. It's a something that they always say. So um, I did a texture, and cake looks a lot like sand, and I was just like, I think I can do this. Um, oh wait, which one was it? Was it this one, or was it this one? I think it was this one. Anyway, I did the cake, and the texture looked really nice. And I was like, that looks a lot like sand. That looks a lot like sand. I was like, I don't know. I think I can do this. I think I can make this texture happen. Nice. And then, because I'm so clever, I think I went with this. How did I do this? Yeah, that's working. Is that too big? That's too big. So we need to drop it a little. I have to do it the hard way because these textures aren't small enough. But that's not a big deal. It's just a few minutes of work. Unlike everything else that we've been doing, which is a few hours. So a few minutes for sand, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Gotta take what you can get. Oh, baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something that you're never gonna forget now, baby. She said you ain't seen nothing yet. Bump, bump. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. I like that song. I think that's a good song. What do you guys think of my cake sound? Excuse me, I think I got it. I think I spared you guys having to listen to my sneeze. That's good. That's good. Things are going well. So yeah, like I said, I did even though I was just like relaxing, I was like, you know what? I think it's probably a good idea to do a little relaxing work, something I actually want to do. And I slammed out a design. How cool is that? I mean, it was real simple. The thing is, I feel like I've come a ways because honestly, a design like that would have taken me 8 hours in the past. And I did it, I don't know, in two, I don't know. No, which is great. Um this is uh this is what I wanted. This is where I wanted to be. It's taken a lot more work. Yo, what's up, low battery guy? Hey, low battery guy, if you're real and you're there, say hi or something, because um every time I get a comment on Kick, it's just an emoji. So I don't know if that's like a thing that like Kick does, where it's just emojis. Like, is that a Kick culture or something? I don't understand. Anyway, I hope you follow or something, man. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone follow me on Kick for a while either. So, um, if you're not a bot, let me know. That'd be cool. Um, anyway, what the hell was I saying? I can't remember. Okay, but I got my sand in my sky. That's great. If I can figure out the water was rough. It was a lot rougher. I didn't haven't done water, but I did like a water effect in the dragon's eyes. So, oh well. Oh, now I remember. So I wanted to get there to where I could knock out a design in a few hours, right? So that when I have these ideas, instead of writing them down and thinking like I'll do it when I have some time, I can just knock out the damn ideas. And like I feel like I'm kind of there, which is great. I mean, unfortunately, it you know was a hell of a lot of work to get here. Hell of a lot of work. Grief. Hey, that guy has a normal ear. What in the blazes? Yeah. Oh man, yesterday when I looked up ears, they were so hideous. And now we're getting normal looking ears. Dude, did somebody like I feel like somebody put spiked my food or something because it was showing me the ugliest ears I've ever seen. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. And this ear looks it's not like super pretty or nothing, but it looks like a normal ear. Very attractive. No, these ears are okay. I see. I looked up the different thing, and guess what? Well, I mean, I can't even say what I did, but because the damn internet will take it out of context. How do I code it? Can we decode the language? Okay, so this person is supposed to portray a certain ethnicity, and I did not realize that their ears were much different. Um, I mean, they're still ears, right? They still have the same basic parts, but I didn't realize that there was um to a, to someone like me with a trained eye, there was a shocking amount of difference. And I was like, "What the hell? Where does all these ears come from?" And I was flipping out. Um, I had no idea. Had no idea ears were that different across ethnicities. Shoot, you learn something every day. Or at least you do if you want to, right? I try to. Um, yeah, they're different, man. They're different than the ears of a Westerner. I had no idea. Certain features are more pronounced. Uh, yeah, there's a difference in shape. Um, wow. And I've been drawing like the same Western ear for so long. I didn't. Now I feel like I just goes to show you haven't studied enough because uh, you know, I, like differences in ethnicity is something that I've tried to pay attention to. Um, specifically, so my art will be better. and so that I can, accurately portray things that I want to. And it just goes to show you, you're never done learning. Damn, hey, having to watch what I say. Especially on the internet, people are so sensitive, and the damn platforms so sensitive. Um, when imagine getting kicked before you even get a chance to for anybody to know you, because it's just like didn't say anything wrong, but said it in an insensitive way or in a way that could be misconstrued. It's really awful. I am don't mind at all saying that I'm a free speech advocate. Um, it's so important, guys. It's so important. Um, there's only two ways for humans when you boil it down. There's only two ways for humans to settle their differences. Um, one of those is speech, and the other one is violence. So, like, take your pick. Um, Personally, I'd prefer speech. And if you don't have an absolute right to it, then that means you really haven't tried to stop violence from occurring. That's the way I feel about it. Yeah, and this is someone who, coming from someone who used to be an advocate of violence, and I mean, still am, and just in far less situations than I used to. I think it's far less useful than I thought it was in my youth. It's also an unfortunate uh, part of reality. Um, but well, I don't think we should um, or I think we should be very careful when pursuing ideals. I think ideals are worth pursuing, but only when tempered. Like, you have to realize that ideals are ideals because they're unattainable, and not let not let ideals become your enemy, your guiding principle, because we should work towards them. We should not try to make them reality, and we should always be working towards them. It's an important difference. Um, it's a very important difference, because if you don't understand that perfect is the enemy of good, then you'll never appreciate what you have, and um, leading towards trying to reach an ideal, truly reach an ideal, is always destructive. Always been destructive in history. Every single time. Um, if you don't believe me, like, look up that particular field of philosophy. There's no such thing as a utopia. It's just not possible, unfortunately. It, it, it can't exist. It's not. It's not real. He looks less like Rob Schneider with a thicker neck, right? Maybe Rob Schneider like has like a weakling appearance. I don't know if he's a weakling in real life. Um, Maybe he's a super tough guy. I don't know. I think he gets picked for his roles because he looks kind of of questionable toughness, right? Um, no offense to Rob Schneider. I don't know anything about him personally. I don't know anything about him enough to judge him or cast aspersions on the guy. Rob Schneider, I doubt you're watching, but if you are, I don't know. I think you look funny, bro. No offense. But that's why you're picked for the movies you are picked for. He's definitely made it work. Um, you're free to comment what movie you think um I would best be cast in, and that goes for all of you, not just Rob Schneider, but especially Rob Schneider. You're more than welcome to do that. Typecast me if you need to. I'm not trying to be insulting, Rob Schneider. I'm not trying to insult you. I don't know anything about you, Rob Schneider. Maybe you're a super cool guy. Maybe you're a super cool guy, and maybe all your friends know you as the toughest SOB that's ever been. Um, I don't know. I don't know. You're welcome to let me know. You're welcome to set me straight in the comments, man. I'm here for it. Um, no, I'm gonna. You know what? I keep saying Rob Schneider, and I have no idea if the guy I'm talking about is actually Rob Schneider. Like the other day, I was going on and on about how Demi Moore was in True Lies, and then it turns out it wasn't, and I thought that was her in Halloween as well, and it turns out that was Jamie Lee Curtis. So I don't know the difference between um I don't know the difference between. Oh damn it! It looks doesn't look like him. Um. Oh man, it looks more like him than I thought. Um. Okay, I don't know the difference between Demi Moore and Jamie Lee Curtis, but I do know. Apparently, I know Rob Schneider pretty well because I drew him. Dude, why didn't you say nothing, Rob Schneider? I drew you. You just let me draw you. Let me dead ass. You just let me draw you all day long. What even, dude? Besides the eyebrows, like I'm dead on. Oh man, what the hell, Rob Schneider? Oh, oh, can't unsee. I mean, I just like I tried to change it so that it looked less like Rob Schneider. I tried to change it over and over again so it looked less and less like him. And I just made it look more and more like him. Oh man, you've got the same teeth, bro. Come on. You know what? I wonder. Dude, damn it. Damn it. I was saying, no way. This can't be. I was like, Rob Schneider, I think maybe, like, does he have any Asian in him? And he's part Filipino, quarter Filipino. So that's why. Oh, man. Dude, Rob Schneider. Oh, well, I can't. I can't. Oh, man. What am I going to do? Oh, my God. What do I do, guys? I accidentally drew Rob Schneider for 6 hours. Something like that. The more I worked on it, the more like him it looks. Good grief. Look, you look solely Filipino right there. Okay, maybe I just gotta. No. Um, what do I do? Okay, that's true. I wish somebody was here to share this with me, but I guess I get to cover up my shame, and nobody will ever know that I accidentally drew Rob Schneider. Or no, that's not true. I looked at my what do you call them? Uh Analytics. Somebody was watching me yesterday, but we need to make him look. Just looking at some Japanese faces here. See if we can make him look less Filipino, I guess, more Japanese. Because I guess that's where I'm getting the resemblance. Okay, okay. Yeah, it was those cheekbones were definitely not helping. They were making him look very, very Rob Schneider. Okay, what else can I do here to make him look less Schneidery? Still looks Rob Schneidery. What can we add here? Mm. Oh, that's true. We can I mean that's not a great improvement. Damn it. Plus we wanted to butch him up some, so the eyebrows out. Oh, there we go. I see Rob Schneider disappearing. Yeah, that's better. It looks like um it looks like Japanese men have a more turned down nose. So we can do that. We can turn his nose down. Guys, why did you let me draw Rob Schneider's for 4 hours yesterday? Yeah, looks like that's more common trait here. The nose is gonna be more turned down. He's also looking up, so I can't turn it down all the way, but what the hell, guy? No, that's what I want. I don't want to do. I don't want that. He does look more Japanese that way. Yeah, I didn't lose my mind. Okay. Okay, I'm only getting the Vegas Rob Schneider. I'm not like I'm not staring right at the spitting image. Is it spitting image or spit and image? I've been taking the time out to figure this out. I might I'm doing an egg corn or something. Um, like take it for granted kind of thing. You know what I mean? How do you use phones? Is it spitting image or spit and image? Both, but it comes from spit and image. The very spit of. Yeah, so I remember this one stuck in my mind because it's a phrase used in the Epic of Gilgamesh. It's a very, very old phrase. But it makes more sense. He's the spitting image. Like what? The guy's spitting? But if he's the spit and image, then he's made of the same stuff and looks like the same stuff, right? I'm gonna say spit and because I prefer archaic terms. Okay. No longer are we staring at Rob Schneider. That's good. That's good. Again, Rob Schneider, if you're watching, nothing against you. Um, your likeness was purely coincidental. Um, you know, but we've removed it now. Some funky stuff here. How did that work? I like totally messed up and it worked somehow. There we well no. Oh no, my nose hairs. Oh, they're still kind of there. We're gonna have to put some more in though. Remember, guys, this isn't overly detailed. Um, it's okay to put in nose hairs. The problem isn't that you put them in; it's that you over render them. That's beginner stuff. Ask me how to put them in, and I'll guide you through it. Mostly, it's because you're like over embellishing a detail and accent because you don't understand tones. I'm talking to you. I don't mean to condescend to anybody, but in my head, I imagine that like people who are trying to learn to draw watch me and want tips every once in a while. I mean, I could like I don't normally just go on and on about art tips because um that's incredibly boring for I think I'm happy to tell you about it when you ask. More than happy to do. Um but I I don't do it to myself because um after I stop this, I go and watch more videos on art tips. And a lot of it is stuff that I already know. Most of it. I I learned very little new stuff from doing that. Um it doesn't matter. Um because sometimes you forget and you need to be reminded of stuff. So fundamentals are the most important thing. Um, they're they're what's going to carry you through all the good times and the hard times. Your fundamentals. That's what's going to make you uh, able to figure out what you're doing wrong, uh, and why you can't draw a certain thing, which is not a problem I really face anymore. Sometimes something isn't clicking, but it's for the most part that's not an issue for me anymore. But sometimes something isn't clicking, and uh, you know you you take that moment, just take a moment, step back, and go back to your fundamentals, and there it is. There's your answer, like every time, guys, every single time. Um, that's exactly how you get through it every single time. How much red is in my hand? A lot, huh? I'm having to check this stuff because I don't do color that much. And when I did, well, I mean, I used to do color every day, right? When I was doing tattoos, but that's always simplified. That's always simplified, so you don't put in this level of detail into those colors. Oh, that finger got messed up good. Oh, should we put hair knuckles? Hair? Should we put hair on his knuckles? Put some more wrinkles. We should put more wrinkles for sure. Definitely put some wrinkles. Wrinkles. And we'll just move this whole thing over. Yeah, we don't actually normally draw to this level of detail either. Hmm. I wonder whose quote this is. This quote seems a little heavy for the kind of music I'm listening to. What the hell? It's quoting Oppenheimer, and it was like a real funky kind of rock stuff. And now it's like really metal. What the hell? Is this the same band? I don't think it is. Maybe that's what threw me off. I didn't realize the other band ended and this one started. Because this is that same band. This is crazy. Okay, it's a new band. That makes a lot more sense. Cool, 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 cool. I was yesterday years old when I realized Japanese people have noticeably different ears than Westerners. I don't know if that's true for all Asians. Now I need to go through and see if um see what everybody's ears look like. Still looks a little bit like Rob Schneider, but uh, I swear up and down, man. I was like, here we go. I'm gonna keep changing him to look less and less like Rob Schneider, and it just kept looking more and more like him. I swear I can't unsee it, man. All I see is Rob Schneider. Absolute nightmare. Again, Rob Schneider, if you're listening, no offense meant, man. I don't want to redraw this. It's already I already spent like um 6 hours on it. Damn, it still looks like him. Is it the position of the mouth? It's the proportions. I was just trying to make him ethnically Japanese. I mean, I don't know. It's not like it's something I draw every day, so or do I? I don't know. Don't be dumb, guy. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay, and then yeah, it's this whole bloody thing. Gotta move that up. Is it gone yet? Okay, come on. That's It's his damn surprised expression. But and his big forehead. Thanks, Rob Schneider, for having a big forehead. But yeah, yeah, come on, come on. That doesn't look like him anymore. I'm good. I'm good. Probably de-rendered my nose hairs, but that's okay. Okay, it looks a little bit like him. It's the hair too. All right, I gotta stop. Forget it. It's like it's so in my brain right now. I can see it so clearly. I'm trying my best to forget it. Think of other forms. I'll think of some basic forms here. Okay. I'll think of those forms down in my head. Okay. I'm still seeing Rob Schneider in my brain. I got Rob Schneider on the brain. Rob, again, if you're watching, no offense. No, no, it still looks like him, damn it. I can't tell Rob Schneider you. Do all people. I don't look like Rob Schneider when I make that face. Well, I've got a big forehead. I got a wider mouth. Maybe Rob Schneider has a little mouth. Damn, man. I think that helped. Topped him look more like Rob Schneider. I need it. You need a lip. I need more lip. Again, Rob Schneider, I don't want you to think that I am doing this because I am against your face. I just wasn't trying to draw you here, so okay. That everything makes him look a little bit less like Rob Schneider, but not a lot less like Rob Schneider. Uh, I mean, I don't. How big is my chin? Maybe I can make his chin bigger. Okay, okay, yeah, it's almost gone. It's almost gone. It's almost gone. Oh man, I'm actually grateful for Liquify because it's let me change the proportions of his face. something up with his nose. Now it took me a really long time to get the nose just right, and I've changed it up. It would also probably help if you had a headier head. It's been a long time since this happened to me, or I accidentally draw somebody that I've seen. That's helping. Every little bit's helping him look less and less like Rob Schneider. And Rob Schneider, if you want it to look like you can hit me up. Let me know. Okay. Now it looks more like crazy random guy. Oh, it's going away. It's going away. Um, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah, this thing. And don't have anything against your face. I just wasn't trying to draw you, bro. Damn. I'm still kind of seeing. Uh, come on, come on. Now that's not Rob Schneider anymore. It's these eyes because they're sunken in a bit. I'm trying so hard to convince myself this doesn't look like Rob Schneider anymore. Yeah. It's gone now. It's gone now. It's gone. You are Rob Schneider no more, sir. Um, you're only 20% Rob Schneider as opposed to 98% like I had you earlier. We can make his nose a little more Japanese. Yeah. I'm not staring at Rob Schneider anymore. No, you're a Rob Schneider lookalike at best. It does look very Japanese businessman. You know what he needs? No, if I do that, he'll look really Rob Schneider. Yeah, I was gonna say get him like some crow's feet or something, but his eyes are too wide for that anyway. Although I think that does mean if his eyes are too wide, maybe he doesn't have enough bottom eyelid. There we go. Oh, I think yes, 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 yes. Whew. Well, I think we got there, guys. Think we got there. It wasn't easy, but we finally got to a face that doesn't look at me, I'm digital art, and I'm also not Rob Schneider. No offense. And we can be happy about this. We can be happy. We can be happy and proud and move on. When you have to fix his hair and his draw his hand correctly and all that, but I'm not even tired, guys. Sorry, excuse me. I'm not even tired. It's just when I think about all the work I still have to do, it makes me yawn. Like like I said, my heart and soul is in this, but it's in art. It's just not in this particular piece of art. Ah, very difficult to keep myself concentrated on this. In fact, looks like my connection's cruddy there. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing this more often. Take a moment of myself. Um, so I can like mentally, you know what I mean? Like reset a little bit. Um, I saw some video of a YouTuber, what was his name? I think it's Artwad. Mostly, I don't really like his advice is fine, but it's mostly for somebody who's fundamentals and stuff. So every once in a while, I turn them on, and like sometimes I don't agree with his advice because I'm not at a point where I could really appreciate it. But for the most part, it's all pretty good advice. And he's the advice that he gave that I considered taking was that you should like take a break every 90 minutes or so, something like that. It keeps you from burning out. Like it kind of makes sense. I think it makes a good deal of sense. Like when you're doing marching, like certain parts of the military, like Army Rangers or like Navy SEALs, or like some of them. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Don't quote me because it's nebulous in my mind. It's been a long time since I consistently marching at one speed. They're changing their speed constantly so that they like, I don't know, warm up, cool down or something, and then they take certain rests. So like it's like the rest is part of it. It's part of the distance that they make. You know what I mean? And so that makes sense. And it's like the like you know, damn, it looks like Rob Schneider. Um, like every 50 minutes they get up from their desk and do some calisthenics, and they find that they're a lot more productive that way. Um, so I think there's definitely something to it. I'm gonna think start trying to implement something of that sort into my routine to see if I get get another push out of it that I can use to exploit myself and create, you know, um, trying to trying to be my super ego. You know, that's I think we all have like a person that we want to be when we're kids. And some of them, you know, some of those ideas are dumb. Um, but some of them are pretty good. Just look more like Rob Schneider or less. I can't tell. Like I totally changed his face up, and he's still looking. Stop looking like Rob Schneider again. Rob Schneider, no offense. Um, maybe it's just the hair. It's just the hair. Well, the hair doesn't help. But I was saying, I don't know. I start drawing, and everything kind of disappears out of my brain. But I think that makes sense. Okay, is that more like Rob Schneider or less? How can he look like dead spitting image of Rob Schneider and then I change his face a lot and he's still I know. Yeah, yeah, that's not Rob Schneider. It's only vaguely Rob Schneider. Still damn it. Mouth looks a little crooked though. Uh take a little mental break. At least maybe I really should get up and do some calisthenics because my body does not love me for sitting here in this very uncomfortable chair for a long period of times. I'm a binger. How did it? How did I just touch the nose a little bit and that's like Rob Schneider's back? What the hell? I'm just not trying to draw you, man. Dude, how does every face look like? I only know how to draw Rob Schneider. It just looks like him. It's either like old him or young him or like what the hell do I do here? I really, really don't want to spend another 5 hours drawing a new face. It's like I made his nose kind of crooked. It's a weird chin. That much like Rob Schneider does it. No, 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 it doesn't. Yeah, you know what? I think that's not helping. But that's a very typical Japanese trait, I think. Hmm. But I think that stretches it down, and I'm like messing up and making him look like Rob Schneider by doing that way. How many times can I say Rob Schneider in one stream? We think, have a feeling we might find out. Oh, is that helping? It's helping him look more like how? How? Why does everything I do make him look like Rob Schneider? Mm, okay, it looks like a lot of Japanese men don't have a very pronounced part right here. I was, well, some of them do, but I got to do anything, at this point. I mean, it does look less and less like Grim, but oh, I know. Uh, how, dude? How come everything I do, like, now I definitely need some help. Uh, there's no, as far as I know, there's no art tutorial on YouTube for how to make someone not look like Rob Schneider, make someone look not like Rob Schneider. You don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm saying. I mean, it looks really good too. I'm happy with like, I just rendered a random face. It looks really good. He's like Hollywood ugly. He's the right amount of ugly that I wanted him to be. His expression looks pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good. But why did I have to make him look like Rob Schneider? I mean, I'm kind of reaching right now. But what if I give him this? That doesn't look right. I mean, I don't care. Oh, that helps a good deal. That also increases his look of terror. So that's a good thing. Okay, okay. That doesn't look like Rob Schneider anymore. It has a passing resemblance. You got to help me out, guys. You got to help me out. Please, if you're out there in the comments, let me know if this looks like Rob Schneider to you. Let me know because holy smokes, it's killing me. I get obsessed. I get obsessed real easy. And I won't be able to move on. So if you're out there, let me know. Oh man. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Is there anyone at all? Believe it. Do so much work to make him look different from Rob Schneider. I can't even tell. His damn eyes still look Schneidery. Ah, listen. I do that. His eyebrows are too. Um, what was I trying to do? What are my eyebrows doing? I don't know, but I think he has Rob Schneider eyebrows, and that's the last piece. Hopefully, that's the last piece of our not Rob Schneider puzzle. Oh yeah, yeah. I keep telling myself that yeah, they're everything totally not Rob Schneider. Okay, now come on. Damn it, it still kind of looks like him. Still kind of looks like him. Why can't I un-Rob Schneider you? No, no, no. That doesn't look. I did it. I've done it. I've done it. Just Rob Schneider looks crazy. He looks like a absolute lunatic. That is his secret. When I was looking up his face right now, it said something about like, oh, Rob Schneider, the man of a thousand ethnicities. I think I've figured out your secret, Rob Schneider, is that you always look like you're terrified. And because terror looks the same across many, many faces, you are able to play any ethnicity. Again, don't mean that as an insult. I guess you're blessed to have that face. It certainly seems like it made you a good deal of money. Um, Good on you for making it work, man. But I didn't want you in my drawing, brother. Sorry. That would have been very distracting. Um, you would have stolen too much attention from the purpose of this painting, right? I guess that's a compliment, right? You can take it that way if you like. Uh, Still kind of looks like you, but not so much anymore. Let's give you some more hair. Let's go crazier with the hair. Let's have hair funsies. The hair changed fundamentally. There we go. The hair helps too. The hair was supposed to be crazier. All right, that's helping. I hope I didn't dead drop your secret there or whatever you. I don't know like, what you guys call it. I mean, it's not like anyone can just copy you unless they had surgery to look terrified, so that they too could portray every ethnicity. And hey, how come nobody's mad at Rob Schneider for playing every ethnicity? Well, what's up with that? I guess if you're big enough in Hollywood, you can do whatever you want, like Robert Downey Jr. Right? Nobody gets mad at you. Nobody tried to cancel him for that. Of course, you know I'm talking about Tropic Thunder. I was talking about Tropic Thunder. Watch your mouth. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Pay me no mind, but actually do pay me mind. Join me in my conversation, guys, please. Good grief, you guys are killing me with silence. I'll draw this. Move all this back because it doesn't look right. I don't know if I did that right. Don't think I did. Yeah, those hair greens shouldn't go like that. Okay. It's okay. We'll just do it again. Do it again. What do you guys think? Can I can I call it? Can I officially say the Schneider incident is avoided? Are we safe now? It doesn't look right. This is in the weirdest way possible. Ah, it's like my internet connection is being butts, dropping some frames there on you guys. Oh, that's annoying. It's so annoying. Hmm. Dropped almost 4% of my frames. That's stupid. Well, come on, dude. That's just dumb. Like, nobody's gonna join me if the damn connection's really annoying. No, I have no idea what you guys are seeing. Wow. Just really bad. I don't know why it's doing that. Why are you doing that? Oh, Cut it out, please. 4.4% dropped frames. That's horrible. That's a few minutes of my stream. That's really annoying. No, never know. Looks like his. You know what? I think his ear is too far forward. I think it is. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter if I mess this up. Yeah, that looks a lot less. I think your ears are too forward, Rob. I mean, you're beautiful. You're just the way you are, but we all have our faults, right? Like I'm too handsome. Your ears are too far forward. You know what I mean? Normal human stuff. No, actually, no. It looks more like you. So, all right. I'm gonna move this eye just a little bit. See if that helps. Uh, don't make your eyes bigger. Make them wider apart. Maybe I'm just not used to drawing ugly people. Not that you're ugly, Rob. I said I was trying to make him Hollywood ugly. Well, no, Hollywood ugly people like means attractive. Well, it does, but I mean like means slightly less attractive than like a supermodel, right? So I don't think you're so vain. You have to take that as an insult. I mean, I don't know. Personally, maybe you will. Maybe Rob Schneider's watching this right now, plotting his vengeance on me for calling him Hollywood ugly. I doubt that. I'm sure you're a super cool guy. Just over there watching, not commenting, giving me some rope to hang myself with, plotting your revenge, thinking about all the horrible things you're going to do to me, you trifling, evil little man. I knew you were scum. See you in hell, Rob Schneider. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're left to talk to yourself for hours upon hours. Keep myself entertained and keeps me drawing. So not all bad. Good for me. This is what I want. This is where I want to be. Um, like I sleep well at night. I sleep well at night knowing that I'm putting in the work, that I'm becoming the person that I've always wanted to be. Um, that I'm um, that I need to be. That I'm gonna have a body of work to leave behind when I die. Um, that is something. You know, I'm already pretty old and I haven't had any kids. Um, I wouldn't mind, but let's just say the right girl hasn't come along. Uh, and I haven't been the right person for it either. Whoops, that's probably the wrong color, isn't it? I haven't been the right person until later in life, and um, girls my age, oh boy, um, who are available. Like if they're not, girls my age should already be married, right? So it's kind of a not less than ideal dating pool. Uh, so I don't want to get into that on this channel. I mean, I will if whatever you guys actually want to talk about, I'm cool with. You know how important free speech is. I mentioned that a little bit. I certainly didn't expound upon that as much as I could have, and not, um, I'm not gonna stop you, but I'd rather talk about something else for me, especially just sitting here, um, going on and on. I've got plenty to say. I don't run out of conversation easily, um, but uh, if I've said it once, my attention is split, right? So uh, the drawing actually does take a fair deal of my brain power. Um, so it's if I start talking about something, it's going to be something that I can talk about with ease. As you can see, I'm syncopated because I'm thinking about something else entirely, which obviously and namely is my art. So it's, I don't know. I think it might be, it's possible that it might be a little easier for me to talk about art while I'm doing it, because I don't know, maybe I'm still in the same general area. Um, I can, if I can talk about what I'm doing, I mean, that's easier. I think a lot of streamers start that way, just talking about whatever it is exactly that you're doing, and um, I think that's really great for them, but maybe not that exciting. But still, also, I don't really care to like sit here and talk about a bunch of personal stuff to to the air. Um, like I don't mind telling you guys stuff about myself. It just seems like pointless. It's not my dating life isn't something that I focus on. Um, it's not something that I care to cultivate. Um, I'm not. I'm really not terribly interested in anything right now. What I want is to be an artist, the artist that I've always wanted to be. This is what consumes me, and this is where I want to be. Um, this is what I'm after. Don't really care for a love life right now. Um, just doesn't really. It would be nice. I like ladies. I like them quite a bit. Um, but they're not. It's not something that's helping me uh, become the person that I want to be. So it's not a major concern for me. Um, Art's all I care about right now. Yeah, I mean that ear looks really gross. sorry, sorry, Japanese people. Your ears are weird. I love you guys, absolutely. Um, I'm sure like my ears or maybe Western ears look equally like to the Japanese. I'm sure they look equally as weird. You're just not used to seeing them. Um, look that way. You'd be like, oh, what's that nubby part? You know what I mean? Like it's a slight difference, but you pay attention, it's significant. Um, it's just a cosmetic thing, not like a important detail. It's just something I've never noticed. I am going to stand up for a bit because my butt hurts. I've been telling myself I'm going to take breaks. I put, I swear, I don't know why I can't sit comfortably here. I've sat here for hours before and it doesn't feel this bad. I don't know why my butt is extra bony these days. Um, I've been walking and exercising, mostly walking. I got to do some lunges. Try to put some meat on my butt so I can sit more comfortably. Because I'm sitting on some pillows and they seem to do nothing. Uh, Also, well, you know what? I've also been sitting for quite a few hours today because I did knock out that project earlier. Um, and I did the normal already. I'm not like mentally, I'm very distracted, but I'm not like hating drawing. I'm happy to be drawing. If you guys want to, oh, it's a good stretch. Feels real nice. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. Do I have more range of motion? It feels like I've never quite been able to do this stretch to this extent. Holy smoke! What's going on here? Feels good. Hmm. You guys are missing out. This is what happens when you don't comment. You don't get to see the sexy stretch. Everybody wants to see a bearded, chubby guy do a weird stretch, right? Oh, that's what you came to the internet for. The good thing I'm easily amused. I mean, for me, I don't know about you guys. For me, it's good. Oh, yeah, maybe I'm just I don't know. I don't know. All right. All right. Let's see if that helps. Okay, I'm not seeing Rob Schneider anymore. I see like remnants of Schneider. I'm okay with that. You think is Rob Schneider related to that guy who made the Justice League movies? Is it the same guy? Isn't that also a Schneider? I don't I'm not good with names. Apparently I know Rob Schneider dead on though, because I drew his ass out of memory, out of imagination. I mean, that's I still can't believe it. Let's see. Mm, I don't even know what I'm looking up right now, guys. Holy smokes. Yes. That's beautiful. Look at that. Man, why can't we dress like this these days? I mean, we never did because we weren't Japanese, but this looks comfortable and stylish. I like pants, stupid pants. That's much nicer. This looks dope. Damn. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit, man. Look at us. We're all schlubs. Jeans and a shirt. Absolute waste of space. And I kind of wanted I really like the string that they tie up to tie up their sleeves. I don't know why I wanted that. I mean, just probably because it's something that I know about, and therefore I was like, oh, cool. It's like what martial artists wear, and I'm like, maybe it'd be cool. Yeah, look at that armor. It looks a lot like the armor I drew, but even crazier. What the bloody heck? That looks a lot like the armor that I used for my reference, but I'm getting distracted. The point is that I was supposed to draw this. Don't show me anime stuff. Man, when I put like a period, like, not like a period, like a dot, um, but I mean like a period of time, why don't you show me stuff from that period of time? Huh? Why can't you do that? Like, why don't you make all the things that you show me from that period? There's like no relevance to the things that I type anymore. It's like, just show me whatever you want. Like, okay, that's not helpful. Are you serious? That's it? So, like, not that long ago, whenever you put, like, search for Google Images, it would have, like, pages upon pages upon pages. It was never ending of images. And now you get like 50 images. It's like, you've reached the end. It's like, no. How can that be all the images? Useless. You're a waste of everyone's time. You hate us, and we hate you back. I know you're listening, Google. You're trash now. You're garbage. Don't retaliate, you jerks. You jerks. I hate you. Damn, that looks awesome. That's not what I searched for. What the hell? Oh, really? That's a trip. I don't really want to draw that. That's more what I want to drink. He, cat Catagino? I think maybe I'm looking for Catagino. The hell? Yeah, I mean, some of these are amazing, but I don't want to draw them. Mm, you know what I really want? A long time ago, I searched online. I was going to buy myself a straw hat. I like hats a lot. You don't see that because I'm indoors, and it's impolite to wear your hat indoors, and I rarely go outside. I mean, I do walk a lot. Um, I always try to remember to put a hat on for that. Um, but anyway, I don't go out as much as I would like, so I'm not wearing my hats as often as I would like. But I own a mini hat. Anyway, I was gonna buy a hat, and I found the perfect one, but every time I looked, it was always discontinued. Okay, this is going nowhere. What was that thing called? Uh, oh, 5.4%. I keep dropping frames, huh? That's annoying. That means I've dropped several minutes of airtime. Okay, what was it called again? Katagino. Every time I found this hat that was like perfect, exactly the hat of my dreams, out of stock. Kamishimo? I really wanted the things, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get to. In other words, these. I mean, damn, these look cool, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what this guy would be wearing. Um, he's out on campaign. He knows he's got to fight. He's not an armored soldier because he's a powerful magician. So he doesn't, you know, what would a what 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 would a mage, a samurai mage, wear into battle? I mean, I haven't drawn any of it yet. I can definitely change it to whatever I want. I'm sure I'd probably want some armor anyway, but like they knew they were gonna have to fight a dragon, so they probably weren't too worried about armor. Some of them were. I don't know. It's like you take your men and like go fight this thing, and then they're like, okay, man, we're gonna go fight this thing, and everybody just like is kind of responsible for themselves because they're all of the warrior caste, right? They've already been through all their training. They already know what to do. They don't, so they make individual decisions. Um, just like knights would, right? Like they're all responsible for their own gear. They're all doing their own thing. They're doing it cohesively, but at the end of the day, they're individuals. And it's like, yeah, I'm off to fight a dragon. I'm like, well, I got to march a long way. Do I really want to wear armor? Like, I don't know. Someone could definitely be like, um, the armor's not going to save me from the dragon, or I'm never going to get close enough to engage. Or if I do get close enough to engage, I've made a huge error, right? Like, it's the same reason that people stopped wearing armor in the first place because weapons powerful enough came along to easily defeat that armor. Then it was, why should you just be weighed down? You're gonna die all the same. Why die tired? So I don't know. When I thought about it, think or as best as I can remember, when I thought about it, a lot of the guys weren't wearing armor. Like I wouldn't. It's like I'm a powerful magician. People shouldn't be messing with me. Why would I bother to wear armor? These look a lot cooler. Those look pretty dope. Yeah, I don't really see Rob Schneider anymore. A passing resemblance now. Dude, this person I'm listening to doesn't can't sing. Damn, I really like the you know what? I'm just gonna go for what I want to do. It is it can be amalgamated a bit because it's a fantasy realm. Yeah, yukata. Is that what it is? Oh, so it's only got a bow on one side. God damn it. Why do phones suck? How'd you do that? Impossible. I mean, that's really good though. That's what we're gonna go with. Yeah. Oops. And this probably shouldn't be white, but whoop. It's gonna need a belt probably somewhere out there. We'll find. I mean, these things are white sometimes, right? We'll find a proper color for that. I just like that. Like the bunched up sleeves. What can I say? Sleeves are the best part of a shirt. Actually, I prefer not having any sleeves whatsoever. Look at that scene by itself without Fang in it. It looks really dorky. All right, all right. That's better. That's better. That's better when it not Rob Schneider is. It's not the center of things. It's much a lot better. I'm so lost what to do here. All right, it probably has an undershirt. That seems to be have some puff to it as well. Um, when you do that, oh, he's gonna need a sword too. I was really hoping to get away with some really simple details here, but there's no way he's not gonna be have a sword. We can give him a blue belt though, right? What kind of blue? This blue? This blue? This blue? Oh my goodness! Why did you do that? Can you please just select this little part right here and then fill that in instead of a fill tool on this thing? I don't know how it works. Right there. And then you're gonna have a damn sword. But your sword could be facing the other way, so that's fine. Should probably be in here. Um, I mean, the more shirt that we have, the better. Because then, and I just keep dropping frames like crazy. What the hell? Really? Sometimes it does that. I don't know what the hell. It still looks a little like Rob Schneider. But just a little bit. Ugh, it's so hard to unsee. Impossible to unsee. It's M's not possibles. Yeah, that's the problem. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. His anatomy's a little off. Interesting. Messing with his neck made him look less like Rob Schneider. How did that work? That doesn't make sense. What? No, I don't know. I feel like I'm not really getting anything done here. Just going over the same stuff. So it looks right. Um, which is exactly what I'm doing. Like I'm wasted a whole session. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. But it's like I don't know how it doesn't help that like my shoulder starts hurting and stuff, right? Maybe if I try to sit better. I think my stretch didn't really do well. Help much. Helped a little maybe. All right. That's not what I'm about to do. really. Right, whatever happens. Whatever slappens. I don't even know what that means. Maybe if there's like something like this. Just to put something in here. All right. Whoa. The hell is that? Oh, that's the eraser. How did I even whatever? I don't really see this. Maybe I could make his pants a different color. I don't know. I'm just bored of drawing this guy. Let's just do something else. Tired of not Rob Schneider. Let's just do anything else. There. That little detail is bothering me. And then let's see, we did our sand. Dare we work on our water? Nah. Nah, I don't feel like it. I'd rather do something that I feel is just gonna be easier. You know that the truth is the kimono should be pretty easy. I'm just like sick of it. Um, so let's just not think about it for a second. Not think about it for a good hot minute. And let's see, between here and there. Let's grab this green again. Something like this. And we'll put a guy here. This guy's going to be doing guy things. All right. That's what guys do. Let's see if the scale is right. Doesn't look too bad. Let's just pick this color. Right. All right. And now he's in the water. I think he's a little too small, too big. Wrong. It's completely wrong because of his eyes. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. It's crazy. Okay, that's okay. It's so wrong. It's absolutely wild. So super wrong. And I don't want him to block my dragon, but his eye line should be around the same horizon, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay, what if he's like over here? Right, might make more sense over here. Anyway, because his eye line should be pretty much, yeah, that looks pretty good. And he's kind of like leaning back and stuff, so it's okay if he's not standing in super dramatic pose like Fang. So that's fine. Should we do it like that? All right. He's got to have the fancy pants on. We can do him whatever color we want, though. I think for a stand-in, though, we'll just use this color, the same color. All right. That makes sense. Perspective hack there. If you just put everybody's eye line on the same horizon, more or less, you'll be all right. Of course, this guy's like on his knees, so yeah, so he's good. We need oh, I'm not sure if that's great. Let's see. Maybe that looks a little better, honestly. The hell? Oh, he must be behind. Oh, yeah, he's behind that. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm still not sure about that. What happens if we can't put him out here? Can we? No, we don't really want him blocking our dragon. We can put him over here. Yeah, this guy's being brave. Okay, cool. Uh, Good thing about digital, it lets you do that. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's put I'm gonna hate myself for this, but it doesn't look right. All right, I need another stretch. I'm gonna do this more often. I need to do this before I get tired of sitting here. You know, I think it's like emotional too, because when I have someone talking to me, I don't really notice when I get people commenting, which has been happening more and more often, which is awesome. It's wonderful. Very, very grateful for that. Uh, but then it's like, I don't know if it's backfiring on days that I don't have somebody to, excuse me, don't have somebody to keep me entertained. Because I get distracted and I just keep drawing. It's all feels good. I'm like excited. So it's definitely like a mental thing. Uh, Man, does my butt hurt? I'm sitting here and I'm just like not sure how I can sit to make it better. Let's see, my pillows here aren't helping all that much. Maybe I'll change how this is situated. And oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. It hurts. It hurts, and I'm just like shoulder, got an old shoulder injury, and it's just like feels like it's uh not quite like it's on fire, but like it wants to be. And I got to do my homework exercises. I got to reach for that sugar daddy. Uh, 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 yeah, I think I might be really distracted by the pain as opposed to like a good distracted. Man, my tailbone. I don't know what part of my buttocks is hurting, but it hurts. Ah, no, I don't know. You guys, I don't want to put it on you, but I'm like, you guys could help out if you made a donation. Got me a chair and a proper desk instead of being here. Like, uh, uh, I don't know if that looks right. Looks close. I don't know if I need to make not Rob Schneider smaller. He might need to be, which is a serious problem. Yeah, I think that just looks better. It's unfortunate because his face is rendered, and this may really mess things up. Let's see, did it mess things up? Maybe it's only a problem if you make it bigger. That's wishful thinking. Probably really is a problem. No, no, no. It seems to be okay. Look. No, that was crappy before. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really mess up his face. Okay. Guess bigger's a problem. Smaller, not so much. Hmm. I gotta change the colors of these guys. The green's making them all blend in too much. Okay. On the plus side, it looks like it took some weight off of my bony butt that was hurting real bad. So maybe now I can focus instead of just doing a bunch of who knows what. Sometimes again, I don't think I was being very productive, but I mean, like, not Rob Schneider is looking pretty good. I mean, what can I say? Oh, that is that color. Okay. This awful, awful nonsense I made with this hand. I'm just going to erase it. Let's do. How's it looking now? I should leave it like that. That's going to be the drawing. That belly I gave that dragon. We'll never get to see it. Yeah, I don't like the color. I'm going to change this color to a different green. Everything's blending in. But this should make it okay. Yeah, got one of those dang bands making the slow music, bringing my mood down. Guys, why would anybody even listen to this? It's like absolute garbage fest music. Nobody wants to listen to this, man. Make good music, damn it. Make good music. No. do this so I can draw this hand without messing up my face. Not my face, but the face, my not Rob Schneider face that I drew. My not at all Rob Schneider's face. That's a draw. I just got to make sure it makes sense, you know? And make sure it makes sense. Oh, looks like I forgot to delete a little. Come on. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer now. I see. Okay. Right. Yeah, I need to make it make sense. Doesn't have to be my exact. Uh oh. Okay, wait. Doesn't have to go exactly the way I planned. But it does need to make sense. I should have used the fill tool, but there's problems with that too. Okay, okay with this. Oh, it's behind that, isn't it? That's right. I'm kind of messed up a little bit. Put it in this layer. I can actually draw on there. Oh, that'll do. Hey, what layer is that? Probably this one. What the hell's going on now? Oh, damn, I still don't like that green. That green's so ugly. So, compositionally, red would be the best answer. I think. Unfortunately, story wise, that doesn't make sense. That's not a good blue that I picked. There's like not enough colors in the rainbow, you know? That's not bad. We'll just at least make it neutral. Where's the color that I used for this? Yeah, there we go. Now it's still part of the color palette. Red wouldn't make sense because that was the color of a different clan. But this color might be all right. Okay, we definitely don't want to go. We don't want to go into red too much, so we're gonna go with because it'll look too much like the ropes. So we're gonna go into this color. All right, it's kind of a brown, but that's okay. It was like Goku. maybe, maybe you get out of my way. That doesn't look terrible. I think I'm not super into the color of his skin. I think you could use a little bit more creaminess. I had a color I was using earlier. How far does this go back farther than the other one? No. Wait, does it? What about this color? Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something a little peachy. Am I on the right layer? Yep. Touch here. I'm not going to get to photo real. Um, I think I picked the too low. If I keep working at it, I think we'll get there eventually. But I also don't think I want to go there. I mean, we're already putting way too much time. Am I even doing anything here? I swear, man. I'm not. I must have something selected. I'm here like an idiot. Like, it's like, wow, why is this color not every time, man? Oh, too much, too much. Let's turn down our opacity, maybe. Just give everything a little. Give everything a little touch. There we go. Yeah, that's the wrong color. It's like something looks up. This is what I wanted. See, this band isn't great, but they're badass. Nice, energetic, fast, aggressive music. That's how hard is it, boys? Please, you're killing me. You're slow, sentimental bull. You get one per album. You get one. Don't be doing it all day to me. Like, holy smokes. Yeah, you know, it sucks. So I give you a chance, and here I am, like all depressed and stuff. I have to be all depressed because you wanted to be all touchy feely. Like, get the hell out of here. What a bunch of butt stuff. At a glance, that looks pretty good. Oh, you know what? Um, I think I figured it out. I was gonna make. Oh, wrong. Let's make this green. That kind of works. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It kind of works. Ah, 4.9%. Or it was up to 5.4. I guess you guys can see me. Oh man, I'm tired. I've got to put a wakizashi in here. And we will make that green. We'll make that dark green. Wrong thing. I'm pretty sure you carry this way. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of high. I think even this guy has it on there. Same way, right? Looks like he has a tachi and a wakizashi. By the way, he's wakasachi. By the way, he's carrying it. Oh, that's pretty big. That's this should tie the colors together though. Maybe I should do this on a separate layer. Might be a little easier. I thought my days of drawing stuff on different layers were over, but I was wrong. And this will bring it all together. What color is this? What color is this? Sure, sure, why not? That's a bit much, huh? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like these don't actually have, might not have hilts. Maybe we'll do it without a hilt. The handles should still be pretty long. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, it looks all wonky and stuff, but like so. Mm, you know what? Guess I need this again. Mm, hmm. Man, I'm like really having trouble um working in a way that I feel, excuse me, is efficient. I'm just like kind of all over the place, kind of doing whatever. Um, you know it. This kind of makes sense. This is the last day of my week, right? Even though I took an extra day off this time. Um, I've still been working. Instead, this is like my part-time job now. I've still been working on other stuff. If I think about it, it's been a pretty productive week. Um, I'm just like got Friday brain and I'm ready to check out. I think that's what's going on. just ready to check out, ready to call it. Not much you can do. It's like, we all run in cycles. And I'm pretty much at the end of mine. Oh, did I save this? Don't want to save this color. Yeah, just tired. I did a, I threw in that extra project today. One and done, which was nice. So I don't know. I think I should just call it because I'm so low energy. Call it, get something to eat. Yeah, it's just a little early. Screw it. I've been also been going a little late most of the time. So, guys, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, endure. Turn on your notifications. You know, turn on your push notifications. Hit up my subscribe star and my launch card store, and um, all that stuff. Like, I could really use your support. you know, if you can, if you can. If you can't, that's okay. I will still love you. But you got to do one thing for me, and that is that you got to stay metal. Stay metal.